Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about Canada. Yeah, Canada, land of maple syrup, politeness, and surprisingly ripped wolverines. We're counting down the top 10 places you absolutely have to visit in this glorious moose-filled wonderland. From mountains that'll make your jaw drop harder than a bad guy in a superhero movie, to cities bursting with more culture than a yogurt container left in the back of your fridge. Canada's got it all. Buckle up, Buttercup, it's about to get scenic up in here. Alright, let's kick off this Canadian adventure with a bang, and by bang, I mean breathtaking views that'll make you forget all about your Instagram filters. We're talking Banff National Park, folks. Imagine mountains stabbing the sky, glaciers that sparkle like they're sponsored by Swarovski, and lakes so blue, you'd swear they were photoshopped. And the best part, you don't just have to look at this beauty, you can climb it, hike it, bike it, kayak it. Heck, you can even lick it if you want, though I wouldn't recommend it. Park rangers frown upon that sort of thing. Whether you're a seasoned outdoor enthusiast or just a city slicker looking for a dose of nature's finest, Banff will leave you breathless. Literally, if you try to climb those mountains too fast. Don't forget your camera, folks. This is the kind of scenery that'll make your followers think you've discovered Narnia. Just, with less snow and more bears. Speaking of bears, always carry bear spray. Seriously, it's not a suggestion, it's Canada's version of a welcome gift. Next stop, the Big Smoke. No, not London, silly goose. We're talking Toronto, Canada's answer to New York City. But with better healthcare and less yelling. This place is a melting pot of cultures, cuisines, and cool stuff to do. First things first, you gotta hit up the CN Tower. This iconic spire is like Toronto's version of the Eiffel Tower, but instead of croissants, you get to eat poutine at the top. Seriously, go get some poutine. It's basically fries, cheese curds, and gravy. What's not to love? Prepare to be transported back in time, folks, because we're heading to Old Quebec City, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's more charming than a talking teapot. Seriously, this place is straight out of a storybook, with cobblestone streets, historic architecture, and enough romance in the air to make even the most cynical heart flutter. Stroll along the Dufferin Terrace overlooking the St. Lawrence River, and try to count all the horse-drawn carriages. You'll lose count, trust me. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Petit Champlain, a shopper's paradise filled with boutiques, art galleries, and cafes serving up delicious pastries. Visit the iconic Chateau Frontenac, a grand hotel that looks like it belongs in a Disney movie, and explore the Citadel of Quebec, a star-shaped fortress that's still an active military garrison. Old Quebec is a feast for the senses, with its rich history, stunning architecture, and undeniable European flair. Hold on to your hiking boots, nature lovers, because we're venturing into the wild heart of Jasper National Park, Banff's wilder, less crowded cousin. This place is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts and wildlife alike, with towering peaks, pristine lakes, and more animal sightings than a Disney movie marathon. Take a scenic drive along the Icefields Parkway, one of the most beautiful roads in the world, and marvel at the glaciers, waterfalls, and wildlife that call this place home. Hike to the top of Mount Edith Cavell for panoramic views that'll make your jaw drop faster than a squirrel trying to steal your trail mix. Go whitewater rafting on the Athabasca River for an adrenaline rush that'll leave you feeling more alive than a caffeinated chipmunk. Keep your eyes peeled for elk, moose, bears, and maybe even an elusive lynx or two. Just remember to admire these creatures from a safe distance. Alright folks, get ready to be wowed, because we're about to witness the raw power and majesty of Niagara Falls, one of the most famous waterfalls in the world. Take a boat tour on the Maid of the Mist and get up close and personal with the cascading water, or walk along the journey behind the falls for a unique perspective from behind the thundering curtain of water. At night the falls are illuminated in a dazzling display of lights, making it look like something out of a fantasy movie. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even ride the zip line across the Niagara Gorge for an adrenaline-pumping experience you won't soon forget. Hold on to your Stetsons, folks, because we're heading to the Calgary Stampede, also known as the greatest outdoor show on Earth. Watch in awe as cowboys and cowgirls risk life and limb riding bucking broncos and wrestling steers, or try your luck at the Midway Games and stuff your face with deep-fried Oreos and mini donuts. Experience the thrill of the chuck wagon races, where teams of horses race around a track pulling covered wagons, and soak up the lively atmosphere of the Stampede grounds with live music, street performers, and enough cowboy boots to make a cobbler weep with joy. The Calgary Stampede is a true Canadian tradition, a wild and unforgettable experience that'll leave you saying yeehaw and howdy partner for weeks to come. Time to get our political science on, eh? We're heading to Ottawa, Canada's capital city, to visit the iconic Parliament Hill, the seat of Canada's government, and a truly stunning piece of architecture. Marvel at the Gothic Revival buildings, including the Peace Tower, which houses a carillon of 53 bells that chime out melodies throughout the day. Witness the changing of the guard ceremony, a colorful spectacle featuring scarlet-clad guards and a marching band, or take a free tour of the Parliament buildings to learn more about Canadian history and government. In the evening, stick around for the sound and light show projected onto the Parliament buildings, a dazzling display that tells the story of Canada's past and present. Parliament Hill is a must-see for any visitor to Canada, a symbol of the country's history, democracy, and surprisingly good taste in architecture. Just try not to get too caught up in any political debates, eh? Get ready for tea and crumpets because we're sailing over to Victoria, British Columbia, a charming city located on the southern tip of Vancouver Island. This place is like a little slice of England with its Victorian architecture, beautiful gardens, and a distinct air of Britishness. Stroll along the inner harbor, lined with colorful houseboats and bustling with activity, or visit the iconic Empress Hotel, a grand dame of a hotel that's hosted royalty and celebrities alike. Explore the Butchert Gardens, a world-renowned display of floral artistry, or visit the Royal BC Museum to learn more about the province's history and culture. Take a whale-watching tour for a chance to spot orcas, humpback whales, and other marine life, or simply relax and soak up the city's laid-back atmosphere. Victoria is a city that's both charming and sophisticated, a perfect blend of British tradition and West Coast cool. Calling all history buffs, dinosaur enthusiasts, and fans of really cool artifacts, we're about to embark on a journey through time at the Royal Ontario Museum, one of the largest museums in North America. Explore the dinosaur exhibit and come face to face with towering skeletons of creatures that roamed the earth millions of years ago. Discover ancient artifacts from Egypt, Greece, Rome, and other civilizations, or learn about the history and culture of Canada's First Nations peoples. Admire the museum's impressive collection of art, from European paintings to contemporary installations, or attend one of the many lectures, workshops, and events hosted by the museum throughout the year. The Royal Ontario Museum is a treasure trove of knowledge and wonder, a place where you can spend hours exploring the past, present, and future of our world. Just try not to touch anything, no matter how tempting it may be. Last but not least, we're heading to the ruggedly beautiful Vancouver Island, a place where towering forests meet dramatic coastline and where you can find both bustling cities and secluded beaches. Explore the charming city of Victoria, go whale watching in Tofino, or hike through ancient rainforests in Pacific Rim National Park Reserve. Visit the quirky town of Cammanus, known for its colorful murals, or go surfing at Long Beach, a surfer's paradise with miles of sandy coastline. Indulge in fresh seafood, sample local wines, and immerse yourself in the island's laid-back vibe. Vancouver Island is a place of incredible natural beauty and endless opportunities for adventure. Well folks, there you have it, the top 10 places you absolutely have to visit in Canada. From stunning natural wonders to vibrant cities and everything in between, Canada has something for everyone. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie, a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a beautiful place to relax and recharge, Canada's got you covered. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to experience the Great White North. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. And be sure to let us know in the comments which Canadian destination is at the top of your bucket list. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious, and most importantly, stay Canadian.